I want to add my 2 cents to this whole Crissle Cardi B, the Read.
So, Crystal is right, but that's not fully what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the effects of your actions on your kids when you get to be aging and sick and when you die. Hey girlies, my name is Jaira. I am a full-time attorney and entrepreneur, full-time fashion girly, so let's get into it. So similarly to this professional, I want to talk about this from the lens of what I do. I draft wills and trusts for folks, so they tell me what their final wishes are before they pass away, and then I handle their estates after they have passed away. Complicated family issues and complicated family dynamics is something I understand very well. One of the scenarios I see often is mixed families, right? And typically, when we are looking at the estate planning of someone or probating their estate, there are kids who feel like they slipped through the cracks. There are kids who feel like they didn't get as much attention, so they wanted more money, or they didn't get as much money as other folks, right? And so there's fighting there. Or the person left everything to the spouse who is not also the other parent of the kids, so there's fighting there. The next scenario I see often is when parents are aging and sick and their kids feel like they were mean to them or they didn't take good care of them. And so they are very reluctant to take care of their parents in their old age. Not to mention that parents should not have kids in order to have someone take care of them when they're older, but that's a whole other issue. And the final issue that I see often is people just not taking care of their business. An attorney and I were talking about a case that we had heard about where a young girl is fighting a younger lady over her dad's estate because he didn't divorce her before he left this earth, right? And so there are so many different ways we can talk about how parents' consequences and their actions can have serious consequences on their kids, and they just don't feel the effects of those consequences. And so I don't think this conversation is about Crissle versus Cardi B. I think it's a bigger conversation we need to have about the true effects of one person's actions on another person. So I don't know. Do you agree with me that Crissle's right? Do you think Crissle's wrong? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments.